how's this fight going to play out? What's going to happen?
It's not going 12 rounds. And on a real deal, Haney is a good boxer. But Haney has not been hit. What is he going to do when he get hit? I don't think the fight's going 12 rounds. I don't think he's going to be able to withstand this power and speed, and he's underestimating the hand speed of Regis, and we're definitely not gonna get tired. So he's gonna have that power and that speed the whole entire fight. It's not gonna diminish.
Hmm. What's this? How tall is Regis?
5'8",
And,
5'8", maybe 5'9", 5'8",
and
and they think
Devin's like five.
he's like Devin's like 5'9" and 5'9", maybe.
Okay.
He's not that. He's not that much taller. He's a little, maybe a couple of inches. The reach is not that much difference either.
So you
What
don't
he
think
has,
that he's going to be able to outbox Regis because of his like reach?
Regis can box as well. Their reach is not going to be a factor. I mean, they don't. That's what they miss. That's why I say they got bamboozled, because he could box, he could punch. So it's not going to be what they think. They think that they're adjusting. It's going to be a lot to adjust to, and it's that pressure will wear you down mentally.
Right.
And then after that, it's all,
Right.
balls to the wall.
Right. And what do you think about the fact that people think that Devin doesn't have much punching power? You agree with that?
Well, like I said this some days ago. Regis is blessed with heavy hands. He's
Hmm.
power. And all that. My job was to make sure he can maintain that power. And we know for a fact that Devin Haney has not knocked anyone out. It's been a couple of years. If they don't know it or not, it's been a couple of years. And the people that he knocked out, he was supposed to knock out. They're people that were very quality athletes: Lomachenko, Jojo Diaz, Cambosis, Gamboa. He didn't knock those people out. He got a decision.
Hmm.
And he lost to Lomachenko, but then no one agrees with that. So, but he did. Those are the most quality fighters that I believe he had, and he was physically way bigger, more technical, better boxer, but he still didn't knock them out. So, for you to think that you're going to come up and knock out a real 140-pound fighter who is truly awkward, he's a southpaw on top of being awkward. He has power, he has speed, and he has grit, and he's fighting for something. What is Devin Haney fighting for? He's fighting for what? I call it greed, because he still has belts at 135 pounds that are waiting for him.
Right.
So we're going to send his ass back down to 135 and get those belts. Go down there and take your belts back, or defend your titles, because he's not getting shit at 140. Not from the top fighter, the most ruthless puncher in the 140-pound division, Regis Prograis. Then we got that monster from Puerto Rico, Matisse. Who he gonna beat
Mm.
at 140? After Regis beat him, he going back down. Who is he going to beat at 140? So that, to me, fighting. A lot of times, I believe that you could do this so much, and you start believing the hype. But realistically, man, he hasn't really knocked any quality fighters out.
No.
You can go check the records. He hasn't, and people think I'm crazy. I'm not no boxing coach. I'm his conditioning coach, but I know the game of boxing. I know physicality. I know all the stuff dealing with the conditioning phase of it. I've seen all his fights. I've been watching Devin Haney for months. We prepared to go 66 minutes, not 36 minutes, 66 minutes.
Wow.
If you're not prepared for that, and you're not prepared to get hit that long, the question is this, that everybody should be asking from Dubai to the United States, is this: is Devin Haney going to be able to take this power and speed and precision from Regis Prograis? And also, is he going to run, or is he going to fight? Because the public don't want to see him running. They want to see a fight.
I was
I'm not going to talk.
about to ask you. This is a fellow Jersey guy. He's one of your Jersey guys. But what you think of that?
Listen, when Shakur felt that power, you see what happened. And he is technical enough. He is sound enough. He's a great boxer. And I honestly, I think I like Shakur. I think he could bang in the middle. But I think that fight, he made a decision to stay on the outside of the box.
Weirdly enough for me, it made me think, weirdly enough, even though it was not exciting, but it made me think like he has a chance of beating anybody because he could just stay away if he wants to and just pop a couple jabs and just because he's really fast, man. Like, how do you beat that if he decides to go that route?
Well, once he takes that power, you just got to close the gap. The boxing coaches, they got their plan. They got it all planned down. Bobby and Julie, they got their plan. And whatever they have planned for the champ to close the gap, that's what he'll do because he'll be physically able to do it the whole entire fight. Let's see
Right.
if Haney is able to handle what we got coming his way. I believe he's not. I believe the fight won't go 12 rounds. I believe this is going to be one of the most vicious knockouts in 2023.
Woo. Is there a rematch clause?
We don't need no rematch. It ain't gonna be no rematch.
Is there a clause though?
I don't know. I don't handle any of that.
Oh, you don't know? Okay. I can't imagine that Devin wouldn't have made there be a rematch clause. Meaning, like, if Regis wins, they got to do it again.
He don't want this. Listen, it's gonna be hard enough to handle one fight.
So, who would you like to see Regis fight next if he gets the victory?
Who was it? Whoever's at the top of the chain, because this is legacy for champ. This is, we're at the second half of his career. He wants the bigger fights and he wants to make the most money. He's a family man. He got family to
Right.
take care of. He's legacy. Legacy brings on. This should be the most wealthiest time of his life.
Right.
And the biggest fights make the most sense for him. That's what he should take.
Right. Right. Yeah, absolutely. Have you seen Regis spar any well-known like fighters over the years? Anybody who stands out?
I mean, I don't get names of the people he spar. I don't even know who the hell they are half the time.
Okay.
I just know sparring, they get him in and get him out. So
Okay. So
I stay on my side of the fence, man.
are you there when he spars?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. He looks.
okay.
Listen, it's gonna be a problem December 9th.
He hits hard, man. He is, like you said, he's very awkward.
Yeah, but that's what the Haneys don't understand. It's different. Like I put something out today. It's crazy because when Lomachenko fought Lopez, I don't even really like Lopez that much. But I would have won a shitload of money. What I told people, I said, when Lopez get hit, all that running, all that footwork is going to stop, and that's exactly what happened. He didn't
Mm.
he didn't know what to do, and Lopez whipped his ass. And he had to after he figured out that I don't really have no choice but to take this ass whipping or this pain. That's when he started coming on at the end of the fight. It was too late. I believe this is going to be one of those fights where once Haney gets hit, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem, bro. And this ain't. I'm not talking shit. I'm just telling you
Right.
facts. I've been hit. I've been hit by the kid, right? By Regis, and he had on 16-ounce gloves. I had on a body armor. The body armor is about that thick.
Uh-huh.
That was a couple of years ago. I didn't put that shit on no more. I'm seriously, I felt the punch in my stomach and I felt it in my back
Damn.
with the 16-ounce gloves.
He hit
And I had the body armor sticks out about like this. So
right.
after that, I was like, I couldn't imagine being hit with the 8-ounce gloves with nothing on, and I'm another fighter. It's a
How,
problem, man.
how tall are you?
6'1".
Okay, so you're a big dude. Okay. Wow.
I'm telling
I'm excited.
you, it's a problem. It's a problem, and that's what happens when they fight. When these fighters get in front of Reeves, they talk all that crap. But when they taste that power, and how his hand speed is way more than what they expect.
Yeah.
He's
So you think that's going to be one of the things that surprises him the most is the hand speed?
oh yeah, it's gonna be that. It's for sure. I'm 100% sure that they're thinking, oh, he's slow, he can't move, he can't do this. Thank God for Zarrillo who came in to New Orleans and got on his bicycle when he felt that power. He started running.
Mm.
It was such a great performance, but the champ won the fight. And Haney was there, like I said, he was there. He's like a fucking vulture. He came in, he thought he saw some weakness, but there's no weakness in this game. Ain't no weakness. We don't believe in nothing weak. So he got bamboozled. He gonna and then on December 9th, you're gonna see. Well, if Regis get hit, he'll get hit. But Haney going to get hit too.
That's what I was gonna say. Do you think? What if Devin does kind of a Shakur kind of thing where he just stays away the whole time?
I don't see that. I see Devin trying to press his balls, right? But that's where he gonna fuck up. Because
Mm-hmm.
I think the champ is gonna do everything. Everything. Anything to win this fight. This ain't gonna be no boxing match. It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a fight.
So you think Regis is gonna press him and turn it into a brawl?
It's gonna be a fight. Whatever a fight is, he think Haney think it's gonna be one of those pretty matches. It ain't gonna be none of that. No, it's gonna be a motherfucking fight. It's gonna be a fight like in the schoolyard. So be ready.
Woo!
And he ain't been.
I'm excited.
He ain't been in those schoolyards because it was homeschooled. So he ain't been in those school fights. He said it. He was homeschooled. I said it was private school. One thing. I don't have no problem with kids going to private school, homeschool, whatever. But don't act like you from around the way, acting like you are tough and you're hard. You're not. You're not that guy. He's not built like that. Devin Haney is a good kid. His father worked his ass off to get him a good life. He supplied him with the best coaching. He had the best of everything. So guess what? He's a great fighter. He's a good boxer. But when you come up with a guy who has a different drive, a different motivation, fighting for something totally different, it makes a big difference. Because if you ask the question, what are you fighting for, Devin? What are you fighting for? You ask a guy like Regis, what are you fighting? He's fighting for his life. He's
Right.
fighting for legacy.
I get what you're
He's
saying.
talking
And
about.
usually you're right. Usually you're right, but there was you remember the fighter Marco Antonio
I
Barrera?
remember.
He
Yes, I remember
he
Barrera.
he grew up in a upper middle class family. So every now and then there are guys who but you're right. Yeah.
Barrera was a bad motherfucker. I wouldn't even mention Devin Haney in the name of Marco Antonio Barrera.
But that
He
was
ain't
the
got
thing
your
when him and Eric Morales fought. Eric Morales was from Tijuana, from the gutter, and he tried to be like, "Yeah, I'm from the gutter. You're from a rich family," and Barrera still beat his ass. So
yeah,
it happens.
but guess what? Haney ain't built like Barrera. Tough motherfucker. He had that chip. You know what I'm saying? He had
Yeah,
Haney. He ain't built like that. He gonna crack. He one of those
he's
kids.
gonna
He
crack.
he got too many big spoons in his mouth, man. That's
Well,
okay.
man,
Hey, but
look,
don't act
man.
like a tough guy. 'Cause right on your pull. You know how it is. Guys come in the neighborhood, new guy on the block, and you acting tough. They're gonna pull your car.
Yes,
They're gonna.
I saw you talking to on Blue Blood show to Bill. That was funny.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny.
Listen, I know. Haney love his son like always. We love our kids.
Right.
You know, and Bill, you know, he gave and he put, and the results are what we see. You know what I'm saying? But I believe when the rubber meets the road, we got two different fighters from two different backgrounds and fighting for two different things. And if
Hmm.
the one that get the will broken first is going to lose. And we've been breaking wills. Listen, when I say at the Cepeda camp, I said they thought I was crazy. I said my fighter. I said Regis already died 3 times. What do you mean? I'm like, to the process. He died to the process. When you die to this process, the fight's going to be easy. Every
Mm.
is a process to die from. It's a process that he has to die. And
Right.
I test his will to the highest level, mentally, physically,
Oh,
emotionally. Every
really?
every camp, every
So you
camp.
do it. You do
Oh
emotionally.
yes,
You work.
yes, oh yes, because it's emotional. That physicality will make you question if you can do it or not. You know?
Okay. So you
And
push and push and push.
ask him. He'll tell you. Listen, I put if we're going 40 minutes, I want 45. We got 45. Give me 50. We got 50. Give me 60. You break those barriers. I'm only coaching the way I've been coached. You know, my coach had told me, son, when your talent catch up to your want, you'll be state champion. Nobody will beat you. My talent caught up to my want. I was state champion. I was All American. I was collegiate champion in Puerto Rico. My university won 4 national championships. I've been ranked among the top 15 jumpers in the world. I'm still ranked among the top 300 jumpers in history. I've been pushed. I love this boxing. I love all this shit about boxing. I love it.
Wait, real quick. When you say you were a jumper, do you mean you jumped over the thing, or
I,
you were
I long
long
jumped.
jumped? Okay. Okay.
So, I mean, we had a meeting at Columbia University called the New York Games every year, right smack in the hood.
Oh yeah.
Columbia University, man, people think that's in the great parts of New York. It's not. You come out of there, you walk right into the street.
Yeah. That's right on the border of Washington Heights, which is all Dominicans.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, I think this fight is going to be a great fight. It's going to be a great fight for fans to see. You're going to see two different fighters, going for two different things. I know we fighting. We fighting for something.
Right.
I don't know what he's fighting for. I don't give a fuck what he's fighting. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. He's not gonna prevail.
All right.
Not gonna happen.
Man, but you're getting me excited to watch your fight right now.
I think you know why fans are gonna watch, because they're honestly, some of these fans don't really like Haney, and some of
Uh-huh.
them, this dude crazy. He's saying some crazy shit because he's bamboozled the people. I tell Bill, you don't lie to the people. You might as well run for office. You're like a fucking politician. You tell them what they want to hear. That's exactly what he's done. He's such a motivator for his son. He talks his big game, but the real deal is that Haney ain't had no playground fights. You know what I'm saying? We've been in the playground. We've been had some street fights. He ain't been outside to play.
Right.
Now, see, he told us, Bill, your son has not been outside to play. He's been home in the house getting schooled. You said it, I didn't. Homeschool, playground. I asked him, have you ever been into a street fight? He ain't been in no street fight. He ain't been in no street fight. It's going to be a street fight. So,
Okay. Well, then we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
okay. I'm going to have, when the next time I come on the show, I'm going to have my bottle right here. I
Yeah,
told
yeah.
Chris,
Definitely want to talk to you
okay,
after the fight.
we're going to toast up.
All right, man. I appreciate you talking to me.
Thank you for
All right,
having me,
man.
bro.
All right, take care.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.